Hey everybody, Loki Jesse here, and here is day one of my trip to San Antonio, Texas, where I attended Retro City's FearFest. On day one, I was able to interview actress Alyssa Rivera, directors of The Scissor Man, the director of The Passes of Nexus, the producer of Slasher Phase 3, and I was able to interview my friend William R. Instone for his proof of concept of Goldilocks. Now, if you want to skip to any of these interviews, timestamps are in the description below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, show your friends, help build the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy. I'll be back with day two. Hi, I'm Loki Jesse from Chocolate at Harvard Co Film Review, and I am here with.
Alyssa Rivera.
And how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm here in San Antonio. We're going to be watching some horror films today, so I'm very excited about that.
And what kind of horror film do you like?
Ooh, I like the thriller ones, the ones that keep you on the edge of your seat. Yeah. I don't like the ones with like the paranormal because I don't like the kukui stuff.
The kukui. Now, I'm from a border town, so the kukui is always mentioned.
Yes, that's the thing that your dad would tell you. If you don't go to bed on time, the kukui's gonna get you. So
I just found out about the Leticia or
the lechuza.
Lechuza.
I think it's because of our culture. Why we have so much. We have the lechuza, the llorona. Like that's what our parents used against us if we were bad and misbehaved. These evil entities would get you.
Yes, that's true. And are you of the films that are being shown today? Do you have is there anyone that you would like that you like?
Well, I like all the films, of course. So I haven't seen all of them. I've seen some of them on the film circuit. There's one tomorrow that I love from a good friend. It's called Mittens. So that's probably one of my favorite ones. But that's a biased one.
No spoilers, but does that have kittens?
It does.
Ooh, kittens and mittens. I love that. This question and another final question, but what are you working on right now?
So right now we've just started our film fest circuit with our new film called It's Hard Not to Be Romantic, about time travel. It's with my production company, Dream to Fly Productions, as well as Rogue Alchemy Productions. It's his film that he wrote about time travel. And so we just started the film circuit with it. We premiered at Lone Star Film Festival. We've already played at Real East Film Festival. We've got a couple of film festivals lined up that'll be screening that one. We're finishing our film circuit run with our latest film that was called The Time Capsule. We just got back from Film Quest out in Provo, Utah. So that one should be making its way to the public, hopefully here soon. But yeah, so we got a feature in mind that we're going to kind of start working on in pre-production and hopefully get that out by next year.
Okay, since you mentioned time travel, do you have a favorite time travel movie?
Yes, I do. So I love 13 Going on 30. I love rom-coms.
That's such a good one.
With the little fairy dust.
Oh, that is so cute. Mine is Serendipity.
Oh, I love that. And you know what's another good one? Because during the whole process of doing the whole time travel and how that works, we're talking about a bunch of different time travel movies. Demolition Man.
Oh,
do you remember that
yes,
movie?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we were like talking about that one. I was like, man, I should have said that one in our interview. But yeah, that's another time travel movie that I like.
Okay. Last thing about time travel, then I'll let you go. But are you a fan of Doctor Who?
Doctor Who, I'm not. I've never seen a Doctor Who episode.
Because he's time travel, so I'm like, yes, no. It's okay. Okay, interview over. No, I'm kidding. Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Lish_Rivera. That's LYSH_River with an A.
Thank you for having a few minutes of your time. Thank you, everybody. This is Loki Jesse from Chocolate Night Harbor and Code Film. Goodbye. Yeah, I am Loki Jesse, and I am here with...
My name is Will Martinko.
Matthew Santangelo.
And what is the film you have going to show for us today here at FearFest?
We are presenting our film, The Scissor Man. It's about a local legend back where we're from in Philadelphia, about a man who broke into people's homes in the early 1900s and then cut a single piece of hair from each of his victims. And it's a cold case that's still open today.
Really? It's I never I'm in Texas. I never heard of this, but like, how far does the legend go? I mean, like, is it just like generational?
So we actually found newspaper strippings from the early 1900s. Basically, these this guy would just break into people's homes, and people really never saw what the person was. So each person's description was very different as to who the Scissor Man was, and it remained a cold case. And because beyond breaking and entering, like nothing sexual or truly violent actually happened. So that's even more scary as like
Yeah.
what happened with all these people's hair.
Yeah, that is scary. I mean, just knowing that somebody got in is scary enough because they could just come back at any time and do anything. So,
Yeah.
and you played the Scissor Man?
I did play the Scissor Man. Yes. Yeah.
How fun was that?
It was a great time. It was interesting, because it's a creepy character, so you kind of like got to play into that. And then we did this film short for a 48-hour film festival, and part of the what we were supposed to do with it was focus on different perspective, and that's a part of the original cold case is that a lot of the victims had different interpretations of the perpetrator. So a lot of it was just getting into the mindset of like slightly changing the character for each different scene with each different actress. Excuse me.
Wow, that's cool. And at any time of the set, did anyone ever scream like "Don't run with scissors"?
I don't think did.
I don't think anybody made that joke, but we did find the scissors at a very like secluded house in the middle of nowhere, back where we're from, in a town called Boyertown. So
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace was a
Yeah.
hero for this project.
Wow, I gotta love Facebook Marketplace. It's like basically the new eBay.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
find all the best stuff, and you meet at the Wawa down the road, and which is a place by us. It's like 7-Eleven but better. Wawa all the way.
Yeah. Oh man, I need to get a fountain drink now.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there you go. Yeah.
Well, like, where can people find you all on the socials?
You can find me at Will Martinko on all social media, and that's a Martin and KO.
Okay.
So I'm on Instagram at the real Matty San. So that's THE_REAL_MATTY_SANS.
I'm gonna get subtitles for that.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. I can't wait to see your film. It's nice to meet you all. I'm Loki Jesse for Chocolate Light Horror and Cult Film. Hey, I'm Loki Jesse back here at the FearFest. I keep saying Scarefest, but FearFest. Retro City Scarefest. Okay, yes, that's right. That's for the master. So I am here with William R. Instone. So I just saw your the Goldilocks
Proof of concept.
proof of concept. I keep forgetting that part, but
Yeah,
yes.
it's a tongue twister. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, we screened the proof of concept here. It's just a 20-minute thing we threw together to kind of show the world who Goldilocks is. What we're kind of like wanting to put out there to show that he's a new scary character. Our take on the slashers. It's like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs and Michael Myers, kind of like their love child.
Yes, and it was awesome.
Thank you.
It was awesome, and just like you said, like Sansa Lambs, with that one part, I can't do spoilers, but no, it was good, man. It was like really good. The gore was good, and what you told me earlier off camera, it looked like you spent no expense.
Well, thank you, because I'm not really hiding the fact that we made the thing for under $1,000. So it's a 20-minute short film with multiple characters, practical effects. We had no crew. It was made with two guys, myself and the actor that played Goldilocks. We obviously had other actors, but we were the only guys working the cameras, doing the lights, doing the audio, doing everything. And then, obviously we had a composer that came on afterwards and did the original music. And then, he fixed up our audio for us. But actual, on production, on set, it was just the two of us making a movie, and just trying to do what we can do to get people interested, because we're wanting to make it into a feature film, and we need investors. We need people to believe in us to help us fund it.
I gotta say that goth music that I heard in the film, like when I asked you the question about it, it was so good. I mean, like literally, I was trying to like think in my head, like okay, like you seen like okay, just an example like Bauhaus
Yeah.
or some.
I was influenced by Sisters of Mercy.
Yeah.
I wrote the song. It's called Unhinged.
It was good, dude.
And then there's another song I wrote in there called Caught My Eye,
Yeah.
which is a take. I took that off of the Germ song, but it's not a cover song. It's an original song, but I use the same title.
Oh my god, okay, like I'm trying not to make this that long, but when he mentioned the Germs, I was like, fuck yeah, the Germs. Because like I wouldn't say poster, but like like I love punk music, like like old school punk, the Ramones.
Yeah.
I know the Class is really big, but I'm not that big on the Class. But Dead Kennedys, Anti-Flag, Social
Right.
Distortion. It's like, oh, and of course like old school Misfits. Yeah,
The Germs, they really sucked. They were so terrible. That's what made them so good. And
They
so
were.
That's why I was like, yes, we gotta.
especially that one recording where he's like, that now you're off, and stuff. And it's still a recording, but like he's like, he was like, damn, like wow, that guy was like so ahead of his time.
Right.
But going back to your film, it was so good. Like you said, like Butcher's Bluff was like a throwback to like the '80s and Jason, and this is like your love of Silence of the Lambs, like you
Yeah,
said.
Silence of the Lambs and Michael Myers is basically what Goldilocks is, where Butcher's Bluff was more of a Jason and Leatherface. This is Michael Myers and Buffalo Bill.
So that's awesome, man. So I can't wait to see the feature. This proof concept, I said it right this time, was so awesome. Next, when's it going to be? What's the next festival up for you?
I'll be at Blood Over. Was it Blood Over Texas?
Lower Texas.
No,
Horror
Horror for the Holidays. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Blood Over Texas puts it on. I knew I was getting something right. But Horror for the Holidays, it's going to be in Austin, Texas in December. We'll be screening the proof of concept there again, and I'll have a table there all weekend.
And your socials, so if people want to find you or they want to be in your film because you are looking for extras to fill up the room for scenes that you're doing for Goldilocks.
Yes, we are going to be doing a club scene December 10th. I don't know when this goes out, but yeah, you can contact me. We need people over 21 for a big dance club, scene that's set during Halloween. So it's an excuse to put up your Halloween costume and come be in a movie.
Awesome, William. Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure. It's a pleasure seeing your film, dude. You're so awesome. Thank you, everybody. I'm Loki Jesse from Chocolate Harbor and Cult Film. I am Loki Jesse, and I am here with
Alex Nigo.
And Angela Nigo.
and you are the director of Passes of Nexus.
That is correct, yes.
You're one of the actors.
Yes, I'm one of the actresses.
I just saw your film upstairs, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's good, just it's really long. But like when he said it's part of an anthology, it's like okay, like I get it now. But like it was pretty good, especially the kills.
I appreciate that. We actually took some pride in the kills, to be honest with you. And
I wanted to ask this upstairs, but I wanted to wait here because it was probably gonna be like a long. I don't know, it's be like a long thing, but it's about the rat.
okay, yeah.
Oh, what spoilers! Fuck. No. Okay. So, where did the rat idea come from? Because when I saw that scene, I automatically started thinking of because I read American Psycho, and in the book he does something like that with the rat. So, where did you come up with the idea for the rat?
I'm a big fan of medieval tortures. Like I want to incorporate more of that into like my films, torture wise. But more people are familiar with the rat bucket scene. I think it's been around, but I kind of wanted to push the boundary on that one a little bit, and actually, you don't get to see where the rat goes after that, and I wanted to show that. So it was either that or the other side.
Yeah, that was like it took me a while to like where did that come in? Like oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like huh. And okay, another part. I'm still with the rat thing, but like another part where the rat showed up in especially in literature, 1984, because I know they did that. There was a scene in the book where they used that as a torture to the rat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
it's like. It's like like seriously, the rat is like so. It's something when something bad happens. There's always a rat.
There's
The
always
Black
a rat.
Plague,
Yeah.
and then
That
medieval
is true.
torture.
Yeah, the rat has so many symbolics to it. You know that you like you dirty rat, or you need to watch out for that rat. It's
Yeah.
kind of like equivalent to the snake when it comes to
Yes.
something like that.
Or
Absolutely.
rat thing, because like, oh, that was so awesome that y'all had that, like the, well, that tattoo place. Was that an actual, like, is that like decorated, or that's an actual
No,
place?
That's an actual tattoo parlor that one of our friends runs. But yeah, all that was legit at a tattoo place.
Yeah, because that one thing that stood out to me, that rat fink statue, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucker was huge. That was like, was it porcelain or no?
I have no idea,
I
but
don't
it
know,
was
but yeah.
so coincidental because we had no idea.
That was just a very good coincidence. Sir.
Yes.
yeah, well, it's kind of foreshadowing, like
Yeah.
there's a rat fink there, a rat's gonna come and play in the third act.
Right?
That's true. Although I do have a lot of foreshadowing in the film. I don't know if you noticed.
Where was this filmed?
This is on Dallas, Fort Worth. No, more of Dallas.
I am Loki Jesse from Chocolate Light Harbor and Co. Film Review, and I am here with,
Ronald Mercado.
and you are the director of.
I am not.
Director or writer?
I am not the director or the writer. I am one of the producers for Slasher Phase 3.
Yes, Slasher Phase 3. I saw that upstairs. I saw the trailer, the doc. You can't talk about it, but the film looked good.
Thanks. Yeah, so we're showing the documentary at some of the film festivals around the area, but we are definitely promoting the film Slasher Phase 3. We're only responsible for the third film, not the first two. But if you want to know more information about the first two and go into the third, you go to slasherphase.com. All the information's on there.
So, all that stuff that's in that is that like is that true, or is that kind of like fabricated? You can't say.
Well, I can tell you all the stuff that we went through that's on the documentary is 100% true.
Okay.
That I can definitely verify that everything that happened there, plus more stuff, is actually what happened. It's all documented. So
But you all have the franchise. That's what you mentioned.
correct. So yeah, we worked on getting the rights for the franchise, and that it's yeah. But we can definitely show the third film. So.
Awesome. And like we're more, because like in your portion of the doc where it talks about part 3, that Miss Green, I forgot her first name. Jenna Green, yeah. She the props, like she had to redo them again.
Correct. So yeah, during the winter storm that we had here, I can't remember what year it was. I think
21. No, the 9th. Yeah, 2020.
yeah, around that time. So she had a shed in the back of her house, and then the shed actually got a ton of snow, and it melted, and then it got hard again, and the whole roof caved in. So all the props we had for the movie, a lot of the special effects, makeup, and all that stuff, all got destroyed, all got ruined. So yeah, that put a big damper in the filming process.
Yeah, the blade, the prop looked really nice. It was, like that whole emerald stone with the spine.
Yeah,
That
so
is-
it's a green obsidian blade. So so it was. I'm not sure how they crafted it, but it is a transparent. Light goes through it and it kind of shines. And then it's I can't remember. I think it's a skull, human vertebrae. That's part of the handle.
That's awesome though, because as soon as I saw that, when I saw it on the poster, I'm like, is that in the film? Because I didn't recognize, but it was in the film.
So it actually is based on real Mayan artifacts that you can actually go to different museums and stuff like that. You can actually look it up online, and you can actually see blades that were done with green obsidian, and it kind of same kind of model. Not exactly like that. A lot of those were a little thicker and wider, but that was the inspiration. From what I know, the inspiration for that blade.
So someone upstairs beat me to the question of the phone booth of the outdoor phone. Someone beat me to that question, and I was gonna ask this as a follow up, but I wanted to save it for now, for here. I mean, so anytime during filming, was there any like old school cigarette machines or those newspaper machines for you to point in? Like that wasn't there?
No, unfortunately, no. That phone booth was actually just like a happenstance kind of thing. So we're shooting in the trailer park down in San Pedro area, and just out of the blue, one day we were like all parking next to the place we were shooting at, and nobody was, because this was in the dark. It was like, it's a freaking phone booth right there. It's like, we got to use this in the film. There's no way to get around it. So we kind of incorporated it into the filmmaking process, because you don't see phone booth these days. So so it was definitely godsend in a way. Yeah, so it was cool. It's cool to shoot it and do that.
I'm hoping for part 4 that there's going to be a cigarette machine or a newspaper thing. Wishful thinking, but like, I'm just like, that would excite me more, like the deaths.
Oh my gosh, dude. Did you not see the documentary? What we went through?
Yes, I saw the documentary I went through.
I don't think I have the energy or the patience or I don't know if I can go through that hard again to make a part 4. But there's too much bad things that happen in the third film for me to actually. I seriously would have to have a budget to make the fourth film, and I would definitely probably have a priest on set to kind of bless the set, because like I said, there was a lot of horrible things that happened in part 3, but it's done, and that's the main thing, is that we finally got it done. It's finally 100% completed, so we're excited to put it out to the audience so they can see it.
And when do we expect it to come out?
So right now we're looking for a venue to hopefully premiere at the beginning of December. If not, it'll probably be early next year. But yeah, we're looking for venues. We just talked to Santangelo just a second ago, and then talked to a couple other places to kind of find a place that we can actually show it. And that'll be one of the first showings to kind of get audience reaction, find out what we can do better, what we can like move and change up a little bit, so that we can actually have a good product to have out there, so that people can actually see like a really good product. So,
well, that's awesome. I really can't wait to see this film and see where it goes, because it looks real awesome, especially like the way the poster is. Oh, no, it's not there. But with the face missing, yes. No, when he cuts off the face and you see you see the skin exposure, but the muscle exposure. So yeah, I can't wait to see that. So
like I said, Jenna Green is an amazing makeup artist. She was on Face Off season 4. She did an amazing job with this film. I've worked with her in the past, and I think she kind of outdid herself with this one. It was some pretty gnarly stuff. Lots, like gallons and gallons and gallons of blood. So it was fun. It was fun to shoot.
Nice. I cannot wait for it. Great. Where can people find you on the socials?
So if you go to slasherface.com, our social media is on there. Also, if you go to Facebook, go to Slasherface3 fan page. You can actually join our fan page. Right now, the fan page is on private, just because we have a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we don't want to like have out there to the world to see. So we want to just keep it for our fans and people are really interested into it. So we do have a lot of the behind the scenes on our fan page. But if you go to slasherface.com, it actually talks about the first film, second film, and actually talks about the third film, and you can actually buy the documentary, and actually where you can actually be part of our fan page.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I'm Loki Jesse with Chocolate Harbor and Cold Film. Goodbye.